I'm going to review Harriet. A lady told me I needed to go and see Harriet. There's some things that just don't make sense. I didn't want to go see another slave movie. I didn't want to go and see it. Another lady said that it was good. An older lady, I should have knew that it wasn't good. I don't want to disrespect my elders, but she was an ignorant old lady. She was not intelligent. She did not know history. She said that it was a good movie and that I needed to go see it. And I wanted to do what it was that the older lady said that I should go and do. So I marched down to the riverfront in Wilmington. If you don't know the riverfront, it's an area that isn't really for black people. Wasn't made by black people. Wasn't It was made with our tax dollars, and it wasn't made for us to frequent. Drapetomania. The movie In the movie, Harriet Tubman has a problem, a couple different problems. She has dizzy spells, and not even dizzy spells. She has visions where she falls out. She's not stable mentally. There's something wrong with her. There's a scene where she's going back and forth with her sister. She came all the way back to get her sister after she saved so many people already. And her sister didn't want to go. She said, not everybody's a runner. Everybody can't run for their whole life. Her sister wanted to be enslaved. And her sister actually seemed like the sane one in the movie. Also, you see Janelle Monáe. She's a popular face. Janelle Monáe and Harriet have a special relationship in this movie. You see the brother. He plays William Still. Of course, William Still and Harriet have a special relationship in the movie. Not sexual. Not at all sexual. But William Still, I know his great grandniece, great grandniece, Valerie Still. I also know one of Harriet Tubman's great granddaughters by adoption. Harriet Tubman didn't have children, but this movie suggests that Harriet might have been involved with the ladies. Janelle Monáe's character gives her a bath and she does her hair for her. And when I saw Janelle Monáe at the beginning of the movie, or her first time, I knew that there was gonna be some LGBTQ element. I just felt it because I know who she is. So I knew that that's why she was there. I felt it. I didn't see a review about that, but I guess my gaydar picked it up. I knew there was gonna be something. And that scene reminded me of the congresswoman out California right now that had to resign, the former congresswoman that resigned because of the pictures that came out of her butt naked getting her hair done. Because Harriet was butt naked getting her hair washed. And it wouldn't have been a PG-13 movie if Janelle Monáe's character was naked too. But I saw that in my mind. I imagined that, and love is love. Love is beautiful. That, I feel, isn't for history. It's not for us to. That's not a story for us to tell. I feel like we would know that story if that was Harriet's story. But people. I've heard all kinds of things about all kinds of historical figures being gay. They want to make everybody gay. They want to make Dr. King gay. They want to make El Haj Malik El Shabazz, Malcolm X gay. They want to make all of our heroes gay. When I say they, I don't know. I guess they's just those progressive folks that usually sometimes they look like us. A lot of times they look like us because we do whatever it is that we're told, unfortunately. That's part of Drake the Mania. But there's a black man in the movie that's after Harriet. He's after. There's no account of this in history. There's no black man that was chasing after Harriet. We got to get that. We got to get that through our heads. Because in the movie, they'll paint a picture. They'll tell you that Harriet was being chased down by a black man who actually tried to shoot her in the head, but the white man saved her. The white man shot the black man that he was using to find Harriet, to track her down, in the head and saved Harriet. And the white man loved Harriet secretly. But the white man was her enslaver who had grown up alongside her. They grew up together. And when Harriet had him on his knees, he said that he loved her and that she had feelings for him too. And she tried to hide it, but he always knew. And she spared his life. She didn't kill him. She said that he was going to die on that same field later on in the Civil War because she can see the future. Yeah, Harriet has premonitions in the movie. She has superpowers in the movie. She can tell the future. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, just pretend like you're Harriet and you can see the future. But that's how they explained how it was that she was able to do the unthinkable and save and emancipate so many enslaved people. At the end of the movie, they straight diss her and say that she freed 70 people. That number is debated among historians. Anywhere from 70 to 1,000 people, they say. At the end of the movie, over and over again, and throughout the movie, in the script, the cast says slaves, 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 never enslaved people. And then written down at the end, subtitles, it says slaves. She freed 70 slaves. It's hard for me to read that. It's hard for me to listen to that. It makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. If we're going to be an emancipated, if we're going to be a liberated people, and don't let me forget, of course, her husband, who she comes back for first, he left her, of course. He left her for another woman while she was gone, like any black man would, you know. That's what we do. And there's a black woman beater, black slave catcher that was trying to get her. He beat the hell out of Janelle Monáe, her love interest. He beat the hell out of her. Killed her, actually. Killed her. He murdered her. And just before the subtitle, she's this is true history. She actually did work as an Army scout for the Union Army. Now they didn't have all black regiments then. I don't think that she actually commanded an all black regiment. I have to check on that. But these are just my initial thoughts on the movie. My biggest gripes with the movie, the most alarming parts of the movie, the Drapemania situation. They made her crazy. Harriet doesn't have to be crazy. Harriet can be determined. She can be intelligent. She didn't have to be crazy to do what she did. She doesn't have to be magic to do what she did either. She can be Harriet. Black women. You don't have to be magic. You don't have to be gay. You just be you. Human. Mom. Wife. Queen. Beautiful. Unthinkably